What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Vilma and today I have a video all about mascaras that I've been trying out for the past 6 to 7 months. Mascara is something that I buy all the time, like constantly. Every 6 to 8 weeks I am either repurchasing my favorite mascara or I'm buying a new one because I absolutely love it. It's something that it's a staple for my everyday makeup. I never leave the house without mascara unless I'm completely barefaced. So I'm going to share with you guys any of the mascaras that I have here that I've repurchased. I'm going to tell you why I keep repurchasing them. If they're new, I'm going to share with you guys what I like or dislike about them. So I do hope that this video is helpful. I've done a few in the past and I do review a lot of mascaras on my channel, so I will link to all those videos in the info bar below or up here in the I button for you guys to check it out. I have all my mascaras inside this pouch right here, which looks absolutely disgusting, but I have them all in here, and I have about 10 to maybe 11 mascaras here that I want to talk about. There's a mixture of drugstore and higher end as well. So I do hope that you guys enjoy this video, and let's get started. The first mascara that I'm going to talk about is a new release by L'Oreal. This is called the Mega Volume Miss Baby Roll Mascara. It's one of their new additions to their Miss Manga mascaras, which I absolutely love. Packaging wise, I find them really cute. This one is no different. It's super cute. It has a kind of like a baby bubble gum pink on the top lid, as well as a teal color and then black all around it. When it comes to the brush, I find it very interesting because it's not too big, not too small, but if you guys have kind of like a closer look, you can see that it kind of like twists all around it. And I find that the brush itself actually grabs the lashes really well. I'm not going to be doing any close-ups of me applying the mascara because I feel like mascara is very unique to each person, so how it looks on my lashes is not really necessarily going to look the same on you. So just bear in mind that it's very unique, so how it looks on you is not going to look the same on me. But moving on to the mascara itself, I find that the formula is not too wet, not too dry. It's actually a nice mascara from the first application. I find it a little bit difficult to apply this one on my lower lashes. I have kind of like medium length lashes, if that makes sense. They're not short, they're not too long, and they already have a natural curve. Okay, so I forgot to mention also at the start of the video that what I look for in a mascara is a separation. I like length, not necessarily volume, but if it can add volume as well, it's definitely a plus, but I prefer separation, a lot of definition and length. So this mascara does provide that. There is no clumping. It lasts pretty much the entire day. It's very easy to remove because it's not waterproof. It retails for about £8.99. I think that's how much. It's definitely less than £10. The Manga series, it's the most affordable mascaras from L'Oreal in my opinion. I do really like this mascara and I highly recommend if you have if you're looking for a affordable mascara that gives you length and definition, this is definitely one to try. The next mascara I have here is a very well-known mascara by L'Oreal. It's the Telescopic mascara. I believe that this is the original formula. Over here they have Carbon Black and they have this one as well. I don't think they have the third one, which was discontinued in the US, which came in a kind of like gray metallic or a muted gray packaging. They have not released that one here, which I really wish they did because I love the Telescopic mascaras. They are very nice for your lashes. They really do what they claim to do. So when it comes to the packaging, this one is in gold. The wand itself is like the smallest wand excuse me, that I've seen in mascaras out there, especially from L'Oreal. This is definitely the smallest one. The bristles are very small. It's mobile and it has a bit of a curve, as you guys can see, which makes it easy to apply mascara on the inner corner and also on your bottom lashes. Now, this one is supposed to give you length and extreme volume. I think that's what it says over here, but it's kind of like rubbed off. It's definitely one of my favorite mascaras from the drugstore, especially the Carbon Black, which I don't currently own, but this one is very similar, and it doesn't smudge as much as the Carbon Black on myself. The formula is pretty wet, but because the brush doesn't bring a lot of product out, it doesn't smudge or it doesn't go all over the place. I feel like it's very easy to apply. When it comes to the price, I think it retails for about $10.99, something like that. So it's one of those which is a little bit more expensive, but it's a beautiful mascara. It really does elongate the lashes. There's a lot of definition, and I feel like it also gives you a little bit of volume. Again, it's very unique to your own lashes, so how it's going to look on you, it's not going to look on me, or it could actually look the same. But I do really like this one. The price point is still okay. It's getting a little bit more expensive. I kind of like refuse sometimes to buy mascaras at the drugstore that cost more than 10 pounds, but the telescopic ones are definitely ones that I really, really like, and I definitely recommend. The next mascara is by Maybelline. This one is the Falsies Push Up Angel Mascara. I believe this comes in about 2 to 3 formulas or 3 different types of mascara. I think they have one with the red packaging, which I did use about a year ago, and I really did not like the mascara. When it comes to the packaging, it's really cute. It reminds me of the Benefit mascaras, or the packaging, or the Too Faced, something like that. It's kind of like down those lines. When it comes to the wand, it's the smallest wand that I believe I have here, because it only has bristles on one side, as you guys can see. And when I looked at this the first time, I was like, I don't think this is going to work for me, because it only has bristles on one side, and I have this tendency to always roll my wands, and with this one, you can't do that. Now, the first time I used it, I was really not impressed, because I felt like it started clumping my lashes by the second coat. And even when I was trying to finish the first coat, it was clumping my lashes. But I used it for an entire week, and this is not a mascara that I like all that much. I feel like it clumps the lashes. It does give you a little bit of volume, but because it's clumping the lashes, I don't feel like I can work at them as much as I would like to. And I don't even apply it on my lower lashes, although the wand is actually really good because it's thin. It only has bristles on one side, so it's actually quite easy to apply on the lower lashes. But I feel like this mascara just does not do it for me as I would like it to do. So it's definitely one that I would say give it a go, but it's not one that I would recommend being an awesome mascara. It's very affordable. I believe it's $8.99. That's kind of like the price range for Maybelline mascaras. And I don't know, let me know in the comments below if you've tried this one and you like it. But for me, it just didn't work after a week. The next mascara is by Essence, and this one is called the Essence Maximum Definition Volume Mascara with a flexible brush. And this, I believe, is the most affordable mascara that I have in this video. I think it cost me less than 4 pounds, or maybe a little bit over 4 pounds. It's really, really nice. When it comes to the packaging, it's very standard, nothing too much to talk about. The wand itself is really nice. I actually love wands like this because it kind of like tapers a little bit at the end or at the tip of the wand. It is flexible, as it states on the packaging. And this is a very, very nice mascara for the price point. It definitely adds a volume, definition. My lashes looked really fluttery. It's not a thick formula by any means, but it's not too wet or too dry. It's kind of like in the middle. And I do really like it. I wore this mascara for at least 5 to 6 weeks. And then I started feeling that it was drying and it started looking a little bit clumpy at the end. But overall, I do really like it. Definitely recommend. If there's any other Essence mascaras that you guys would like for me to try, let me know in the comments below. But for now, this is the only one I've tried and I absolutely love it. My next mascara is a high-end mascara, and it's by Too Faced. This one is the Better Than Sex mascara, which I love the packaging. Very girly. It's a kind of like metallic pink, and then it has the engraved name from Too Faced and Better Than Sex mascara on it. Now this mascara retails for 19 pounds. Every time I purchase this, or let me rephrase that, because it's not every time. When I bought this mascara, I bought it on promotion and I only paid 14 pounds. So I need to be honest with you guys, but it does retail for 19, which I don't think it's that expensive. When it comes to the wand, it's a massive wand, which kind of like has a hourglass type of shape a little bit. It's a little bit bigger on the tip than it is in the center, as you guys can see. Now, the formula of this mascara, it's super duper black, which is amazing. It's also very thick, and if you're not careful, it will definitely clump your lashes. But one thing I absolutely love, it's from the first coat, because it's so black, you can see your lashes transforming into something completely different. It does add a lot of volume, but I feel like one coat to maybe 2 coats is more than enough. After that, you will have spidery lashes and it will look very clumpy. Now, if this is what you like, it's your look, nothing wrong with that. For me, I like that definition. I like natural eyelashes. I don't think that this is a mascara that I would wear every day. Excuse me, it's not a mascara that I would wear every day because of that. It doesn't look very natural. It gives you kind of like the false lash effect with a lot of lashes, but it can look clumpy. So it's a mascara that I would, yes, repurchase again. If it's on promotion, full price, I wouldn't buy it. I know it's not expensive, at least in my opinion, it's not for a higher end mascara, but it's not something that I would gravitate towards all the time. Like I said, it does give you that volume, like a lot of volume, but it can be clumpy a little bit, and it also smudges, which is something that I dislike. So I wouldn't buy the waterproof mascara. I prefer the regular formulas, but this is a beautiful mascara. For those of you who like a lot of volume, like really bold lashes, this is definitely one to try. For me, it's kind of like, I like it, but it's not my holy grail mascara, if that makes sense. Next, I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is the original formula. And from all the mascaras I have tried, whether they're higher end or drugstore, this is my holy grail mascara. I am wearing it today. I've bought tubes and tubes of this like in the past 1.5 to 2 years. It does everything that I like in a mascara. But before we get to that, packaging wise, it's kind of like the same shape, the normal shape as Maybelline mascaras. The wand itself is a beautiful wand because it kind of like curves a little bit. It has shorter bristles on the flat surface, or kind of like the shorter part, if that makes sense. And then it curves where the bristles are a little bit longer. Now this one is drying out a little bit, and I already saw some little flecks of falling on my clothes because I have been wearing it quite often. It retails for £8.99. It's very affordable. It really does what it says on the tube. It makes your lashes look a little bit more fluttery, more curved. There's a lot of definition, a lot of length as well. It really makes the lashes look very pretty. And I noticed that when I'm not wearing eyeliner and I apply this mascara, my lashes just look like they're alive, and I absolutely love it. There's not a lot that I can say about that because you guys can see already that I'm obsessed with this mascara, and this is definitely one that I would give a 10 out of 10, and I would highly recommend. My next mascara is by Rimmel, and this one is called the Volume Shake Mascara. You need to shake it. There's a little ball in there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, to mix all the product in there and not allow it to dry. So you're supposed to be able to use this for at least 3 months if you want to. Every 2 months I buy a new mascara. But I've done a recent review on this mascara with a demo, so I will link that. Any mascara that I've done a review, I will link that in the info bar below next to the description so you guys can see the mascara in action. I love the concept. I love the packaging, by the way. It's very kind of like, to me, high-endish. When it comes to the wand, it's a large wand, and there's a lot of product. As you guys can see, I've just taken the wand out of the tube, and there's a lot of product that comes in it. So this mascara is one of those that you need to scrape the excess product so you're able to apply the mascara. I wish that the tube already had something that would take the excess off, because then you're going to get a lot of product right over here. But it's okay, I can make it work. Now this one retails for, I think £8.99. I believe it's definitely less than £10. I've never been a huge fan of Rimmel mascaras, but this one is kind of like okay. It does add volume and definition, but because the formula is so wet and there's so much product that comes in this wand, it has the tendency to clump. And one of the things that it says over here, I think it's a mascara that gives you kind of like a clump-free look. I do not agree with that whatsoever, because this mascara, by the second coat, your lashes on the side where they're the curliest, at least on my lashes, they start drooping. The formula is quite heavy, so if you like to curl your lashes or you like to if you like to curl your lashes, that's what I wanted to say. This is not the best mascara for that, because it will weigh your lashes down, which is really annoying. But I do like how it looks if I only apply one coat. By the second coat, the lashes do not look very attractive. So it's a mascara that it's okay. I would give this one maybe a 5 out of 10 because it droops my lashes and that's really irritating. Next, I have a mascara by Clinique. This one is called the High Impact Mascara. The sample that I have here is a deluxe sample, but I have bought this in the full price, in the full size packaging, but every time I go to Clinique, they always give me a sample. Now, this mascara retails for either 16 or 17 pounds in a little bit, so it's not the most expensive higher end mascara. And when it comes to the wand, it looks like this. It looks kind of like a regular type of wand. It doesn't flex or anything like that, so it's not a flexible wand, but it also doesn't bring a lot of product on the bristles, which is really, really good. Now, what I like about this mascara is that it definitely gives you that high impact, so it's very black. The formula itself is kind of like not too wet, not too dry. It's kind of like in the middle. It's not a thin formula, which is good. Is again, not too thick, not too thin. It's kind of like in the middle, and it's a really nice mascara. And I feel like if you're starting to buy higher end mascaras, I think Clinique is definitely a brand to try. This doesn't smudge. It stays the entire day. And it does provide a good amount of volume and length as well. It's not a heavy formula in the sense that it's going to start drooping your lashes. So it's definitely one that I would recommend if you also have sensitive skin, sensitive eyes, because Clinique is very good for sensitive skin. So I would definitely recommend this one for you guys to try. I've not tried any other Clinique mascara, so I'm not entirely sure how they work. But this one is definitely one that it's okay. It's not a holy grail mascara whatsoever. I don't think it's very expensive, as I mentioned before. It's one that if they give me samples, I'll continuously use it, but it's not one that I would repurchase because I feel that at the drugstore, there's better mascaras than this one. My next mascara is by L'Oreal. This one is called the False Lash Superstar X Fiber Mascara. It's one of those that has fibers on one side, which is step number 1. And you also have the mascara on the other side, which is step number 2. One thing that I like about this mascara is that the fibers are black and not white. So it's not like a huge issue trying to coat your lashes after. The white ones, you really need to make sure that you coat every single lash so you don't see any white coming through, but this one comes in black. Now this mascara retails, I think, for $10.99, if not a little bit more. I'm not a huge fan of L'Oreal mascaras that have fibers on them because I feel like the fibers work okay, but then the mascara, I don't know, I feel like it dries my lashes. Now, when I did a review on this, I really liked what it did to my lashes. My lashes looked amazing. Like, they looked really, really good. But to wear this on a daily basis, it's a lot of work. Now, you're going to ask yourself, but you apply 2 and 3 coats of mascara. That is a lot of work. But when the formula of a particular mascara is dry, it makes you work even harder because your lashes start getting dry and stiff, and it's difficult to coat them. So this mascara is one of those that I would not repurchase. I don't think it's the best mascara out there. I would rather buy fibers separately and wear it as and when, than having to wear this. I find that the formula is very drying and the lashes feel stiff and hard. Stiff already means hard, but they feel heavy. Every time I blink, I can feel that I'm wearing mascara, and that's something that I really don't like. I know that this works for a lot of people, but for me, it's just so much hard work that I completely stopped using it. My last mascara, and I left this for last because I know it's going to be controversial because a lot of people really, really like this mascara. It's by Benefit and it's called They Are Real. I have a deluxe sample again on here, and I'm so glad that I tried this before I decided to buy the real thing. So many people love this mascara and I just don't get why. Now, when it comes to the packaging, because this is a deluxe sample, I'm not going to talk about the packaging all that much, but I'm going to talk about the wand. The wand is actually quite nice and unique because it has a little bit of spiky bristles right at the edge, and I believe it's to kind of like coat the corners of your lashes. But I don't like this. I really don't like this mascara. It's the clumpiest mascara I have ever tried. And I hate it with a passion. It just doesn't work for me. It's very clumpy. It doesn't look natural. And if it's clumpy, then you need to work at it a little bit more. You need to get another wand to try and remove the clumps. And having to pay 21 or 22 or even 23 pounds for this and not be happy with it, this is definitely a mascara that I would not recommend, and I will not be buying the actual mascara. I just don't get it. I feel like if you like clumpy lashes, then definitely this is the mascara for you. But if you like definition, length, and pretty lashes that look fluttery, then I would definitely advise you to skip on this. So those are my thoughts on the mascaras that I've been trying for the past 6 to 7 months. I do hope that you guys found this video helpful. If you're new to my channel, please make sure that you subscribe. It's for free and you don't miss any future videos from myself. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.